You just woke up, downloaded Pokemon Go to your phone, and you're ready to hit the streets. You've always wanted to be a Pokemon master, and now you can finally make your dream become a reality. Shia LaBeouf said to never let your dreams stay dreams, and today you will finally earn your first goddamn gym badge. Or find a dead person in a body of water while looking for your first water-type Pokemon.
I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was.
Now, for those of you that don't know, Pokemon Go is a phone application game that came out recently and is sweeping the nation and the world with nostalgia across all of the boards. And it has come to my attention that there are some crazy stories that have been happening for this particular game. Now, myself included, this is the entire reason why I'm making this video today, because something needs to change. I have definitely downloaded the app. I catched my first Ratatouille, or Ratatat, whatever they're called. I know it's a Ratatat, I'm just being ridiculous. Anyway, I digress. Caught my Pokemon, was very excited about it, but there were a few things that I didn't quite understand. For example, people were tweeting about their property being stolen. People were making claims that they had seen people die by playing this game, drownings happening from people accidentally falling into bodies of water. Just all of these crazy stories and actual police reports of children and people alike just walking into police stations without any need or any danger, but trying to get these rare Pokemon, and them claiming that you don't actually have to enter the building to get these Pokemon in other posts. I just find it absolutely crazy the amount of effort people are putting into trying to get these Pokemon that they want to capture. I don't necessarily have a problem with Pokemon Go. The only problem that I do have are the people that are playing Pokemon Go while in their car when they shouldn't even be texting and driving, let alone trying to catch that Pokemon while driving 40 miles an hour, taking a picture out to the side of the road. No hands on the steering wheel because they use one hand to hold the phone and the other to throw the goddamn Pokeball. It's kind of ridiculous to me to have to deal with people on the road now that are playing Pokemon Go. This is dangerous, and the reason why this specifically is so upsetting to me is because I was actually hit while biking because somebody was playing Pokemon Go. Now, of course, I'm absolutely fine. I don't have any cuts or bruises. I didn't even fall, but I've been working out a bit more, and the back of my arm, which I've been working my back out, holy shit, I've been lifting more and more weight. I was actually pretty impressed with myself to take a hit in the back of the arm while I was riding my bike and nearly took out this person's rear view mirror basically with my elbow. I was like, damn, holy shit, I'm buff as fuck. But then it like clicked in my head, that person just fucking hit me. So they got out, they were all apologetic. Oh my god, please don't sue me, this is my fault, blah blah blah. This is Pokemon. They mentioned Pokemon. That was the fuck up. They mentioned Pokemon. I was like, you were playing Pokemon while driving, weren't you? And the person said, yeah, I'm absolutely fine, not gonna do anything. But it is a little scary that people are doing this while playing Pokemon Go. If that's happened, then I don't even want to think about how many car wrecks and accidents are going to come from people playing this particular game. I mean, we can take Russia as an example for their dashcam program and all of the compilations of terrible crashes and fistfights that we see on the road, but let's amplify that by adding Pokemon Go into the equation. It's like all of the crash compilations will just amplify 10, 20 times. But at the end of the day, I want to help people that are interested in Pokemon Go learn how to play it without getting themselves killed, because this game has turned our world into a battleground.
I know it's my destiny.
Now, I'm sure many of you are excited to learn how to play Pokemon Go without getting yourself killed, and I am here to help you guys do just that. Now, the first step that I want you guys to go over is make sure to be very aware of your surroundings. That means do not go to the bad area of town, aka the ghetto, or places where you've seen a lot of shootings or terrible things happen to people on the news. Stay away from those areas, especially at night. Make sure you do not play the game too late at night, and I'll talk more about that later. But for now, just avoid the bad areas. Also, make sure to look up sometimes. Looking up when playing the game is very important because you want to make sure that you are not running directly into a bus or a train or a helicopter that is about to crash into you, or an airplane. You don't want to be hit by these things, so please look up. Even though if you hear it and you see it about to hit you, at least acknowledge that you're going to die and that you've made a horrible mistake. And hopefully you won't make a mistake when you are done with this video. As well as being aware of your surroundings, do fucking not play this game while you are fucking driving. It is already one thing where they tell you, oh, hey, you shouldn't text and drive because we'll give you a ticket for that. Holy shit, it's a whole new level of you were playing a video game while driving. I can understand maybe reading something for 2 seconds, but playing a video game while driving that requires you to see what's going on in your surroundings and try to to catch things on screen by using actions, and that's too much. Just stop it, drive your car, get to where you need to, and then consider walking around or driving around in an area where it's safe to do that and they allow you to do that. Maybe they might even open up driving parks where that sounds like a horrible idea. I can already see more Russian crash compilations just popping up to mind saying that. So no, just do not drive while playing this game. Don't do it. Just stop it. Next up, use your judgment. Should I enter the jail or not? Should I go to that terribly irradiated place or not? Should I go into this highly explosive set of area that's not lit very well and all I have is a lighter to light the area? Use your judgment. Don't do things that are gonna put you in a bad situations. Don't go to the bad parts of town, which ties back into be aware of your surroundings, and you should be fine. Of course, as far as being aware of your surroundings and not going into bad areas, try not to play the game at night when you are by yourself walking alone. Just don't do that. Don't put yourself in the situation of having a bad time with your life. This is a game. It wasn't designed for you guys to die over it and end up on some news story about how video games are killing our children and ending our lives in America and across the world. This was designed for people to have fun and get a little bit of nostalgia while being bored off their asses at work. Sit down and play the game, maybe walk around your neighborhood in a safe environment, and just don't let it actually get you killed, which brings me to my next point of, is it actually worth it? Is it worth the effort to go get that Arbok? Do you really want to swim or canoe out that far in the lake to get that Starmie or whatever Pokemon that you may find? Is it worth it? I know, of course, people are gonna be like, oh hell yeah, it's a fucking favorite Pokemon. Be sure to make sure it's actually worth it, because if you're dead or you drown, then you're going to end up on a news report that said, kid dies playing Pokemon Go, tried to get new Starmie Pokemon, ended up drowning, age 15. We don't need that. And the last major point that I want to make for this video is be responsible. Do not take your mom's credit card and purchase Pokeballs until she has no money. You do not need 1 billion Pokeballs. You don't. Don't spend money on it. Just play the game and earn it. Walk around, discover some places. Don't actually try to go into buildings. You don't have to do that. Just play the game and enjoy it. The game is a great idea. It is awesome, and no one should ever die over a video game. This should be something that's great, that's getting people motivated to move around and do something outside and explore new and fun areas. But again, be responsible. Make sure you know your area, or at least something about it. So it's not just this, oh, brand new, naive adventure. It's like, okay, I'm using my judgment so I don't end up in a bad part of town and get myself hurt. Simple as that. It's a Pokemon game. It shouldn't be this big scary thing with all of these terrible stories of things that have been happening to people. It should just be something fun and entertaining to do, and no one should get hurt over it. I swear to God, if I get run over by another fucking car, or one of you assholes out there that are playing this goddamn game,
Aigey!
As always, guys, thank you so much for watching, and if you like the video or the style of video, go ahead and hit that like button. It really helps me out. Share it with a friend. If you thought it was funny, maybe you can both share a laugh and find some other videos you like of mine. But until next time, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all later. Alright, peace.